Yo, welcome back to the Why Not Us Podcast Show. I'm your host, Bari.
And what's going on, everybody? I'm Qweez.
Wakanda forever, my brother. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. We got a lot of great content this week. A lot of good things. Also, a lot of bad things happened, but a lot of good things happened this week as well.
Yes, sir. So let's just start out. Let's start out, man, with the bad first.
Yeah, we're gonna end definitely on a great note on this one. So we can get all our thoughts out about, that Black excellence that dropped this past Thursday that we showed up for. I'm really proud of us.
Yeah, man. If niggas showed up like that for the presidential election, we wouldn't be going through this. But I feel you, though.
Yeah, man. This is, I don't know, man. I guess it was a little different though. We didn't have a candidate we believed in, like how we believed in T'Challa. You feel me?
Yeah.
So I mean, that's a tough one though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, 100.
Right.
Everybody can't be T'Challa, man. But to focus our attention on a more serious note, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families that were affected in the high school shooting at Stoneman Douglas down here in South Florida. If you haven't heard or just been living under a rock, 17 staff and students were all shot and killed by Nicholas Cruz, a 19-year-old male from South Florida who was an ex-student at Stoneman Douglas who had recently matriculated on from another school and came back and just shot the school up for no apparent reason, just basically out of hatred, really.
Yeah, and again, it's starting the debate again of is it gun control or mental health, and I just feel like AR-15 kind of seemed kind of excessive, especially for a 19-year-old to have. I mean, even if you're hunting, there's really no reason for you to even have like an AR-15.
You don't even need that to kill no deer.
Right. Yeah, so I'm just shocked that he bought this thing legally and he got expelled from school. So it's like...
It's crazy because he can't even buy alcohol, you know?
Right, can't buy alcohol, but can buy a semi-automatic gun.
It's crazy, like that's just ridiculous. And for people who say, no, I need my gun, I take my pistol everywhere I go, man, 19 years old. If you're 19 and feel like you need to take a pistol everywhere you go, you need to change where you living, how you living, or whatever you doing.
I do believe that, it is your right to bear arms, but I do think it should be like a heavier background check on like an AR-15.
Not at 19 years old is what I'm saying. I don't feel like a 19-year-old should be able to walk into a gun store and buy no AR-15.
I feel like getting expelled from school should like come up on the record, like.
Yeah, like everything should come up. If you get a referral, that should come up.
Yeah. And then I feel like when it's the white kid, they always want to say, oh, it's mental health. Had that would have been a black kid, they would have been calling him a thug, bringing up his criminal history.
And not even, it's almost, and let's get into that, bro. Since this school shooting, it seems like we did jump the race relations about this subject. If this guy was black, if he was Mexican, a lot of people don't like that. I'm not going to say a lot of people. I'm going to say I've seen only a lot of white people really have a problem with us taking it to if this was a black kid or a Mexican kid. And then you have a lot of white people who are saying what we are saying, that if this kid was black or of another descent, then things would be totally different. I guess what I'm getting to ask is, what I'm trying to say here is, do you feel like we're stemming our focus away from the actual issue of gun violence?
Yeah, because the media don't handle every situation the same. It's always different. Usually, if it's a person of color, they going right into the criminal history. They looking for criminal history, whether it's you or your parents, and they're gonna put it out there. Look at when what was the big ape called? What was the ape in Cincinnati?
I'm not too familiar right now. I'm
I
sorry.
bet. Yeah, when the kid fell into the cage with that 8 Kimbe.
Okay. I'm tripping. McKimbe.
Harambe. That's it. Harambe. Yeah.
I'm tripping.
Like,
My dog got a song out here and all. I'm tripping. R.I.P. to Harambe. He was just really trying to help that little boy, little badass little
but
boy.
when the boy fell in there, they went to that, I think to his dad's history saying, oh, he been arrested before. And it's like,
yeah, that ain't have shit to do with nothing.
that ain't fair. And then
You right.
So yeah, I guess it's just the way the media handle it when it's a person of color versus when it's a white person. It's like they kind of like I could see him going to a mental institution or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how they act.
Yeah. Which is unfair. That is totally unfair. And I just like to piggyback off what you said. I think that this kid should be punished to the full extent.
Punish him.
I feel like they need to call a spade, and that's just not what they're doing. I feel like Nicholas Cruz committed an act of terrorism, and for him to not be getting called a criminal or a terrorist and all of these things, like they're just looking for scapegoats, it's really unfair. But I mean, I can't say that I didn't see it coming. You know? And speaking of seeing something coming, where the fuck was the FBI antennas? You know, when all this was when they knew all of this was going to happen. You know,
I think they issued an apology. You know, they apologized for not taking it serious.
Wow! Imagine you being the parent of one of those kids who died.
Tough.
And all the FBI has to say to you is, "I'm sorry. We knew, but I'm sorry.
We didn't take it serious like we should have."
That's just heartbreaking. And I think that, you know, when this stuff like this happens, you know, I don't believe this is the first time they knew about something like this. It makes you put everything in question, right? All of these TV shows, you know, especially I'm gonna go to one. I know I'm trying to talk about TV and the reality, but it makes you question. So there's a show called The Blacklist. Are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I watched. I think the first 2 seasons of it.
And the main character on them, Red, he always says nothing happens in America that the government doesn't know about. And a lot of times when it comes, he always says when it comes to things like school shootings, anything that has to do with a lot of American lives, the government already knows about it, and they basically do it to throw you off from something that's happened more important.
The Black Panther movie coming out. And the crazy thing is the school shooting happened on Valentine's Day.
Yeah. So that really it overshadowed a lot this week. It overshadowed we had another White House scandal going on with Trump's lawyer using over $100,000 on a stripper.
Oh yeah, to pay the woman that said she had sex with Trump.
Yeah, so all of this is going on, but we're not paying attention because why?
School shooting in Florida.
And not to say that the school shooting is important. We're not saying that's not important. That was serious as fuck. But I feel like these are the lengths that our government will go to keep you distracted.
Yep.
And America is known for cutting their nose off to save their face.
Yeah, it's just like... It's like that makes sense, but it's like at the end of the day, I don't really want to believe in that. You know, I just want to.
Yeah, I don't. It's just something to think about. You know, it's just something to think about. It's just something. Just putting it all into question. That's all. I just want people to keep, because you got to think about this, man. You know, it's something that you just cannot ignore. It's like when too much information is just being flushed and things is happening. You got to question it sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I agree. But that was the worst thing I think that happened this week, I believe.
That was definitely the worst thing that happened this year.
I do want to send my condolences to everybody that was involved in that Florida shooting.
Yeah, super sad. You know,
we got to just get through it and continue to keep going.
It was super sad. And the thing that I want to, also touch on, it's like, how can you expect kids to keep performing You know, it's like these kids got a different type of strength. You know, they got to go back to school on Tuesday. You know, some of them went back the next day and the day after that. We talking about the 8th graders who possibly got to come to this school. We talking about an area in South Florida Park, which is called Parkland, Florida. That was literally in the top 10 for safest cities in America. It's crazy, you know, and that just goes to show you that any place, anytime, you never know. Anything can happen.
Anything can happen anywhere. Speaking of anything, did you see the Fox News reporter telling LeBron just to stick to dribbling because he was giving comments on like what he thought about President Trump?
Sad, bro.
Very sad.
Sad. Very sad that you can't even play basketball and be an American at the same time. It's very, very sad.
It was very cringeworthy video because she was going in on Bron like it's deeper than what he said. Like,
yeah, like
when somebody just waiting, they just been waiting to tell you something.
Like she had that built up for years.
Yeah, man.
She probably had something to do with his house getting spray painted the word nigger on the gate.
You think so?
The way how she was vibing, bro. She was talking crazy. I'm surprised I'm not even surprised, but she still got a job. But
it was Fox News. I'm definitely not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised. Yeah,
I'm definitely not surprised. But I was just shocked though, because she was coming with like so much hate, saying that he wasn't that smart, saying that he left high school early to go. When did he leave high school early? She said he left high school a year early. No, he didn't. He graduated high school and went to the league. Cause
it's like, what?
Yeah, it definitely came from a place of hate because she was trying to belittle him, telling him that, all he get paid for is to dribble a ball. And I never understood why people say that. If you're a basketball player and you choose to decide to speak up and help your community, why do you get killed for that?
You get killed because that ain't what they give. That's not what they paying their money for you to do. Yeah, to voice your opinion.
He making their money. He play on that court. He done been to a million finals in a row. He definitely did a job.
This how I know why, people just don't do their research. They get on these platforms and literally say whatever. We talking about, I don't care what nobody has to say about what LeBron did on the court. Let's just talk about LeBron's off the court accolades alone right now, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
18-year-old kid, now 18-year-old black kid from the inner city with no father, 18 years old, signs a $100 million shoe deal.
Before he ever played the game.
That's before he even dribbled the ball in the NBA. He signed a $100 million contract.
I mean, if you think about it, though, they kind of lowballed him, though.
And they did. But, hey, 100 million, 18, bro. I don't see where you get lowballed, but I feel you, though.
If you think about the $100 million that he signed, he probably done made Nike $1 billion off his merchandise alone.
And yeah, I'm not saying he didn't, but I'm just saying, fact to fact, Q.
I feel you, man, but still, if somebody make $1 billion off of you and they only pay you 100, you still
man,
might have
we're
got
not getting
cheated.
We're not getting into that, right?
Okay, my bad.
He made $100 million at 18 years old.
Yeah, that's good. I'm just saying that.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's just off the shoes. Then he comes in as an 18-year-old rookie. And he literally takes a franchise from the bottom of the NBA and he makes them a playoff contending team in 1 year. So at 19, he's in the playoffs trying to lead a bunch of grown-ass men. At 19 years old. This was in 2003, mind you. Now, flash forward, he's giving out money. He has his own scholarship fund. He has a whole project that's dedicated to sending kids to college for the free. A whole program. He gives back to numerous charities. He does all of these wonderful things. And it just seems like the media cannot find anything. They fix their lips to slander this man's name, and it's not fair at all. And at the end of the day, it's okay because the game isn't meant to be fair for the young black athlete. Because they only see them as what? Athletes. They don't see them as nothing else. Bron did all of that, and all that lady told him to do was shut up and dribble. You feel me? Like, it's like, what the fuck?
She said, "Don't take advice from a person who dribble a ball and shoot at a basket for a living."
That's the stupidest shit I've ever heard in my life.
It is, man. It's just showing you that Jay-Z got the perfect song, bro. It's called The Story of OJ, bro. You can do whatever. You can do all that good shit. But guess what?
Still nigga. But hey, that's why my dog should have won the Grammy right there.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, but Jay-Z has historically talked bad about the Grammy. So, I mean, it makes sense that they didn't give it to him because he boycotted for years.
Yeah, that's true.
And speaking of LeBron on the court, he just won MVP for this whack All-Star game. I mean, it got good at the end, but it was this is one of the first All-Star weekends that's just kind of been very lackluster. It really hasn't been exciting at all, you know.
Nah. And the events in the game hasn't been lit for like I want to say for years. Since the game and the events haven't been lit since they dropped since Nike did that Galaxy Pack.
Oh, dang, that was a while ago though, wasn't it?
Now, exactly my point. That was like the last time it's been lit.
I know, but this year it's just like this year All-Star Weekend kind of felt like the Pro Bowl. Like it just kind of felt like, you know, like it wasn't really a lot of hype behind it. The dunk contest was weak, you know.
Weak as fuck.
I can't even remember.
3-point contest was weak as fuck.
Who even won? I don't even know who won the 3-point.
Hold up.
Yeah, so yeah, I was just watching some of the dunk contests, and I know Larry Nance Jr. did his dad's dunk, but other than that, it was pretty dry.
Oh, Devin Booker won.
Oh yeah, he did.
Devin Booker won. See, that's how bad the All-Star was.
It's so bad that, you know, it's
you
not
gotta
even
really
on
think about
room like that. You feel me?
You gotta really think about who won shit. Like, it's not lit, fam. It's only lit if you got some money and you could be able to go. It's only lit if you could go to the club that night with them boys. It's nothing to be excited about no more, unless you just there.
Yeah, like who won? Donovan Mitchell won the slam dunk contest.
See what I'm saying? And shout out to Donovan Mitchell because this dunk rating on 2K was only a 50 before all of this.
Oh, update time. Somebody dropped that update.
Yeah, for real. Like, y'all get that boy stats up, man. 2K tried him.
Yeah, I agree, though. I feel like if you don't got the money to just go out there All-Star and have a great time, and I mean, like, go out. Don't just go out to All-Star and don't have nothing planned and just pray something great happen. You know? Yeah. That's a whole
Don't spend all your bread on that rental just to get a Jeep with the doors off. You sleeping at the Holiday Inn with the Jeep.
With five roommates. Y'all five don't pay for one room with 2 beds.
Yeah, and now y'all talking and y'all keep tweeting and screaming, "Team no sleep." But that's y'all only tweeting and screaming that because it ain't enough beds and shit. You know how niggas get on.
Yeah, man, I do know. Some niggas get down like completely different though.
That's true.
You know, like Drake really came through the city of Miami and blessed y'all.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna just thank God for that, man. You know, I really felt really good about seeing that video and just seeing what he was able to do for people in need. For him to use that money for his video and help people in need, it was kind of basically like saying, shit, I'm gonna make this back anyway, but fuck it, I'm finna do for people because that's the right thing to do. Instead of just spending all this money on a video, let me just use this money to help somebody else. Like, I could get this back in a night for y'all, but right now, other people need it, and that's what I'm gonna do.
And the video still got views, so they really needed that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's Drake.
They end up getting the money back. Like you go get your money back.
It's Drake. Like, okay, so any video he put out gonna get a lot of views.
Yeah, ain't like Wale did.
Oh man, Wale. We gonna get to Wale in 1 second. Yeah, I thought the guy's playing video was great. You know, he gave away the $1 million. You know, I really like that. Anytime somebody like he really took somebody else's. They said, "Hey, here go $1 million for the video." He said, "I don't need that. I'd rather give it back to the people."
Yeah, but and then for him to he could have took that money and did that anywhere.
Yeah,
For
I'm
him to just
surprised. He
stop,
didn't go to the
yeah,
six.
for him to just do that here, but he probably do stuff like that in the six all the time.
Nah, he ain't did it like that, bro.
Nah, he ain't did that. You
Come on,
right.
bro. He gave away $1 million, bro.
Yeah, I'm tripping. I ain't never hear about that, but I heard.
You gonna hear
I heard
about
this.
$1 million. You gonna hear about that.
Yeah, I heard about this though, and this was big, man. But I gotta talk about it. I don't want to spend too much energy on it, but niggas, man, you can never make niggas happy, man.
Yeah, of course. Who mad?
It's some niggas that feel like people give the homeless people all the time down here. Y'all don't say shit to them.
What?
Yeah, man. I've been down here. I haven't been battling because I don't even give that type of energy to people. I just like to listen. So there's been talks. I call it barbershop talk. But it's been some people who feel how we feel, a good bit of people who feel like we feel, but there's still like that 10 to 20% that feel like, why he had to do it on camera. This is a publicity stunt,
And so what? If it is a publicity, so what? It's okay to get. So it's all this negative stuff out in the world, fights, shooting people. So somebody, when Fat Boy give money away, I appreciate it. I'm like, hey, at least he's doing it. Because what's gonna happen? People not gonna believe you if you've seen it. If Drake said he gave away all that money in Miami and there wasn't no pictures or video to back that up, a lot of people would come at him. Where the video? Where the picture at?
Yeah.
And for him to,
and he went in spots. He went in spots that I was really surprised too, Q.
Okay, I'm not from Miami. What spots he went to?
For him to go, like, okay, if you from South Florida, specifically Miami-Dade County, you just know the history of South Florida. Overtown in Miami is a historic place where a lot of African Americans first started. With a lot of, I'm sorry, I'm a little sick, y'all, but where a lot of African Americans in Miami first found housing at there in Liberty City. So it's a historic district in Miami. And for him to go down to the Overtown Youth Center and, donate money and donate all new buses to that center, and him and Alonzo Mourning, after doing some little research, they're gonna expand the Overtown Youth Center. Him and Alonzo Mourning, and they're gonna build a studio in there for the kids. So anybody who wants to be an artist, they can come in there and record and learn the business at a young age. For him to do that in Overtown is really great. That's a place where young black kids are murdered and things happen there all the time, and it don't even make the news. So for him to go there and to, give some type of hope and spread some type of light in there, that was just totally awesome, man. And, shout out to Drake, because he, like I said, he did not have to do that shit.
Drake having a strong 2018 so far. This might be his year again.
He having a great 2018. Really great. Let's just hope that whatever he dropped, album-wise, man, hey, man,
it's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure for him right now. He built this pressure up, so he got to come with it.
He been killing verses.
Yeah. All
right. So, also, let's just give him just a quick update on all the other music that came out. Money Bag, Yo dropped, Lucci, YFN Lucci dropped, Kodak. Kodak dropped something new?
Yeah, he dropped Valentine's Day project, Heartbreak, Kodak.
Okay, Nipsey Hussle, and then
Nipsey Hussle dropped that game. Nipsey Hussle dropped straight game.
I'm going to have to check it out.
He really got one of the best albums of the year.
Bro, it's February.
Hey, man. Okay. I said what I said.
I said what I said. I feel it. This was the
when niggas believe in something, bro.
Yeah.
I said
there's nothing in the world I can say to change your mind at this time.
Nothing. Not right now. I said what I said.
But who shot me, bro? Who dropped something? Speaking of dropped, Wale. Damn. What Wale dropped, man?
Wale dropped the song basically. Oh my God. He dropped the song about how he don't believe in Valentine. I like the song, it was like I wasn't. He dropped the typical Wale track.
Why y'all don't fuck with Wale no more?
We don't fuck with Wale no more because he lied to us.
How he lie?
He dropped a project called Ambition with
Great.
Double MG that was really great.
Maybach music.
They really took this poetic genius and put him on trap beats, and he's taught that talk. You know what I'm saying? And then for some strange motherfucking reason, this dude went back to slow music.
He a creator. He creative. he the creative type.
Stop it.
Okay, my bad.
Wale is not that artist that you go to be creative. He's a spade, and it's like you got a card. You got cards in your hand, right? Let's say we playing spades. You got cards in your hand. Wale is the motherfucking spade. He can't be a club. He can't be nothing else. This is just him. This is his lane. He need to stay in it. He did too much swerving, not staying in his lane, doing what worked for him, and it backfired, bro. He started getting into his feelings, getting all out here in the public, started thinking that we actually cared about his opinion. Not saying that, like, we didn't, come on, Wale, you started crying too much. We ain't here for that.
Will you tell us that the people just gotta feel it. You can't tell the people.
You can't tell it like, I make dope music. Okay.
And if you think about it, it's really only one to two. The general public probably rocking the 1-2 songs.
Fact.
And I felt like that was the case of why every album, besides Ambition, every album after that had maybe 2-3 songs that was really good. But other than that, and then he just act like he just be spitting this intelligent, never been. He act like he nice with the lyrics, but he not nice with the lyrics. I mean, he nice.
He nice. He can really rap, but
he not Escobar.
Yeah, he not like that. Like,
he ain't God, son.
Nah, he not. He is. I mean, Wale is good though. I love mixtape Wale too, but
see why you got to say that. Why can't you just love Wale? Why you got to love mixtape Wale?
Because he was perfect on the mixtapes. It's like, I don't know where he went wrong. Like, how do you he really dropped his mixtapes, especially if you're familiar with the Wale catalog, mixtape wise, More About Nothing and stuff like that. Like, those projects was so great, dog. They was so great. And like, he told us, like, I remember being a big Wale fan. This is why I'm just upset at him. He's like, yeah, I ain't deviating. I'm staying in this lane and this and that. Then he signs the MMG, and we was like on the fence, like, we don't know how this gonna sound. Then he came out, Ambition drops, and we're like, this is dope. This shit's straight. All right, okay. Then next year he dropped. What was the project after that?
It was the clay, the brown clay.
Trash. Trash.
Hold on, bro. What was the name of that? But I know it.
Well, he got like a statue, man.
Yeah.
Trash, dog. You see how bad that is? We don't even know the name of this album.
I do, bro. I'm about to tell you.
It
was called The Gifted.
Come on, man.
It was okay. It went gold. I'm looking at the stats.
It went gold.
Ambition went gold. The Gifted went gold. The Album About Nothing and his last album ain't went gold.
Trash.
But now that's where I'm gonna say the Album About Nothing was just trash to me.
Trash.
It had the song with Usher on it, and that's the only thing I like.
Is that the one where he got Seinfeld narrating?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And it's just like it was too late for him to do that. And that's what I'm trying to say.
That should have been the second album.
That should have been the second album. That should have been, instead of dropping The Gifted, the Album About Nothing should have been it. And it would have been perfect for the time because we would have been looking for that.
Yeah, I think he lost a lot of people with The Gifted because, like you said, they felt like he was just switching it,
Yes.
Like, are you going to be MMG Wale or are you going to go back
are you going to be
Wale?
Yeah, a poetic Wale. Like, you got to give us one. But I'll say this about Wale. Black women love him.
I don't know, bro.
Black women love him.
I don't know, bro. Black women is one of the strongest buying communities, bro. And they helped Wale's last 2 albums go gold.
But they love his singles about them, though.
I don't know, man. What was Wale's last big single, man?
Bad?
Bro, that came out a few years ago.
Hey, man, you asked, I told you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. People ain't supporting them.
Yeah, nobody's. I'm sorry, Lay, man. Hey, speaking of Wale, he was in Black Panther, though, for 2 seconds.
He was?
Wow, bro. You really didn't see this, man?
No, where was he at? I ain't see. Come on,
wow.
I was not looking for Wale.
Oh, come on, son. In the beginning, when T'Challa is walking with Nakia in her home village, and you see the dude with like a turban on his head, he like dancing. It's literally like 2 seconds.
Yeah, bro. How you get mad at me for missing?
Because your eyes should have never left the screen of Black Panther.
I was definitely watching the screen. I'm watching T'Challa and Nakia talk, bro. I don't care about nobody.
You ain't see Dog in the market, dog?
Nah, bro. I gotta see what the king on, bro. What's the plan? Are we gonna share the vibe? Hold on, bro. We about to get to that. Before we get to that, let's talk about the last piece of content that came out. Chris Rock. Great special.
Great.
If y'all ain't heard, go. I don't want to spoil a comedies because them jokes can only be funny for one time. You know, they can only be that funny the first time that you listen to them.
Right.
But it's called Tambourine, and man, I felt like it was like you said, it was comedy with the truth put in there. Like it was kind of like listening to the news, but it had comedy, and it was like that guy from HBO. Can't remember his name. Yeah, man, I really enjoyed it.
Nah, I ain't gonna guess it. I ain't gonna be wrong, but I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, he joke, but he be serious. It's a political show.
He's so serious about it too. He's not like I know who you're talking about, but I just can't put my name on it right now.
Yeah, it's all good.
But I'm gonna spoil it. Shit. When my boy came out, he get right into it about police brutality. Spot on, man.
Right on. Everything bro. He said was spot. He said a relationship. Somebody got to be a lead singer. Somebody got to play the tambourine.
That was so serious, and a lot of times it's just like it goes back to what we said on last week's show, man. Stay in your lane, goddamn.
2 weeks ago. Bro.
2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. 2 weeks ago. Stay in your lane, man. Don't. If you got Draymond Green abilities, don't think you Bron on the court. All right, stay in your lane, dog. It's all right. You still gonna get a ring on this team. All right, just play your part. Play your part.
That's why good teams can't stay together, bro. Because when you think about it, Draymond, the team, like people saying stuff like, "Oh, the team plays through Draymond." That can go to his head, bro.
Exactly.
Now I'm out here really thinking,
we can't do nothing without this nigga. Like,
I done scored 33 points in Game 5. Like, they lost without me when I got hurt. These niggas need me. Clay out. Yeah, Clay said, "This is my last year. I'm out."
Whoa, man. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we got.
He really ain't say that, but I feel like he out.
I mean,
I think
the looks on the man's face tells it all.
Yeah, he got a great poker face. You can't tell if he happy or not sometimes.
Hey man, but he getting them rings though. He racking up.
Hey, that's how it goes. You think about it. You get 3 rings, you good for the rest of your career. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, don't let me win one. I'm talking all the shit.
I'm going to get that check. You know what I'm saying? They out here giving that check or
hey, Charles, you ain't got one of these, bro. Chuck, you ain't got one of these, bro.
See, that's why LeBron going to join the Golden State right there. Because y'all going to always say,
as he should,
Mike
bro.
got 6. Mike got, all right.
Bron should. And this is how I feel about all, like, I don't care for NBA players switch teams, man. If you tear your ACL, they don't give a damn about you.
They don't give a you done.
They don't give a damn about you, bro. Clear it. Yeah, shit, clear it. No.
I'm one of the people that say, I understand if you're like everybody don't want to win a ring. Sometimes you want to get a $200 million contract 2 times.
Shout out to Joe Johnson.
Shout out to Blake Griffin.
My nigga Joe Johnson said, "Fuck the ring. I'm going to play with the Rockets."
Hey man, I'm not mad at him because if you think about it, like he really doing the best thing for. Instead, these teams be like, "Oh, just take a pay cut so you can be on the winning team."
Nah.
You see what they'll do. You see what they did to the cat. We told y'all they'll get rid of your ass quick.
No, Bron will get rid of your ass. Bron pulled up through the drive-thru. Let me get 14 new niggas, man. No sauce. Just, you know what I'm saying? Bron just don't give a damn, dog. I keep telling y'all, Bron run the Cavaliers, okay? Bron one of the best general managers in the last 5 years.
Allegedly.
No, factual.
He's a player.
Factual. And that's what's like, yo, that's also what make that man. Bron is the GOAT, man. Bron know how to put a team together, goddammit. All right. When Bron retire one day, he's gonna be a hell of a general manager.
I hope he don't be a general manager. I'd rather him be an owner.
No, he's not. He's gonna be the owner, general manager, the coach. He's gonna be all that shit. You thought LeVar Ball was running shit. Okay.
Nah, I want my guy to kick his feet up.
He ain't kicking his feet up, bro.
Yeah, kick your feet up.
That man love the game. He love the hustle.
Hey, man, he can love it. I just don't want to see him. I want him to be like a real owner. They got so much money. Jordan? Nah, I'm talking about them owners with a team that been in the family since the 40s and stuff like that.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That kind of money. You don't even know.
Do we really think Brian gonna get like that, though? I hope so. I really do, man.
Yeah, he getting into, you see he doing the house party. He about to produce the house party.
Hey.
If Ray Sherman not playing the people, that's gonna be kind of weird.
And Bron, and I ain't gonna leave him much lie. Bron is a great executive producer too. Little do people know. I don't know if people know. What's the show that it recently didn't get rebooted for another season? I don't know why. They really
Survivor's Remorse.
Yeah, Survivor's Remorse was fucking dope.
I only watched 2 episodes.
Oh, you tripping, bro. Tripping hard.
Man.
You really
I think it come on like around the same time as Power, bro.
It came on.
Come on, bro. That's too, like, you ain't gonna make me pick between Power.
But it didn't come on the same time. It came on after Power. It was a great show after
It's already hard to watch scheduled TV. And, God bless Stars, because they let the episode be available the whole Sunday. You know, they don't make you wait till 10 o'clock p.m.
It's like the show Power's so good, you be so wrapped up in it, you don't even want to talk
Power's so
about
good, they don't care when you see it. You feel me?
You can watch
Power's
it early.
so good, 50 leaked it. And it got the most views it ever got the next week.
50 leaked it and didn't give a fuck.
50 got that money though.
50 a genius too.
Yeah. He is a genius, but guess what? This ain't the week of 50, man.
Nah.
All right. Hope you guys survive through, Valentine's Day to make it to this day, the only day.
We here.
I went to go see it on Thursday. Bari went to go see it on Thursday.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, Wakanda Forever, Black Panther.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, Q. And to my people, I saw that shit 2 times.
Yeah, I only saw it 1 time. I'm probably gonna see it again this upcoming weekend. I really wanted to go today. But I just had a lot of stuff to do, so I'm probably gonna go next Sunday. But
I saw that shit twice.
Box office came in. It looked like it's estimating to make $192.
Damn.
For Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But it's a holiday. It's a long weekend, so they estimated it to be $218.
Come on,
tomorrow.
Man. So that means he'll break the record. We'll break the record.
Oh yeah, 192 is already breaking the record. I think Deadpool. In February, the highest opening was Deadpool. I think it was like 140, 150, something like that. But it don't matter. Black Panther did 192. It's higher. We in there.
So we good.
Highest opening weekend in February.
Hey.
Also, anything black, go ahead and throw it. So, highest opening weekend by a black director.
Hey.
Highest opening weekend with a black villain. Highest opening weekend with a black superhero.
Hey, we in this bitch, man.
Straight up, I'm going to just start it off with, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. This was not only a good superhero movie, it was a good story.
It was
and that's what Coogler do. All his Creed, Fruitville, the story is always the most important thing about the whole film.
It should be. You'll think niggas will get the storyline right before they make a movie, but
I watched Justice League this morning, but the story was trash.
super trash.
Like, come on, they just literally met within the first 40 minutes and was really fighting with it. Like, it was really all on the line. Bro.
Yeah, like, and come on, man. And Aquaman trash anyway. I ain't talking about this shit.
That's all I'm saying is that's an example of a bad superhero movie. And this is just, it's not only a great superhero movie, it's just a great movie, man. It's not even a great black film. This is just a great film. That's how good it is. It's just in its own way.
Live, dog. It's so relatable. And it's so, the background just the messages, man. You know, just if you listen, if you paid attention to the dialogue in the movie, you will really see the ideologies of two black men, and one who's in power and the other one trying to gain power.
Oppressed.
Who's oppressed. And he's trying to empower his people to overtake, you know, to raise them out of poverty and get, you know, take black people to just being the number one supreme being. Which in terms, I ain't gonna even relate that to no Malcolm X. I ain't gonna go there, but if you want to, you can. But it just shows you just like how you know how just different black men think. Oh, we need to take this and empower all of our people and get us right and overtake the world. And then you just got people who just feel like whether black, white, green, or purple, we just need to come together just to be good people. It doesn't matter what the color of your skin is. And that's all T'Challa was saying at the end. That we need to, it's all people from all different walks of life who need our help. Let's just work together and just try to be good people.
Yeah, so if you are listening, we about to now get into spoilers. I thought that was I thought it was like the best opening scene, the second best opening scene of Marvel. I would still have to say the first.
The story, when they was just introducing what the Black Panther was, that was just dope. Just the imagery.
A lot of Marvel fans ain't like, they said it was hand holding. It's like you should know. Meaning that you should be able to comprehend it yourself. They shouldn't have to give you the story on it.
You see how, bro, niggas try to take from something? Listen, and what people don't know, I feel like that deserved to be in there because not everybody even knew the history of Black Panther, period. It was people who didn't even know about Black Panther. Like, this is their first time even knowing about Black Panther.
This was some people's first Marvel movie, you know, especially the black community.
Yeah, like, we don't believe in superheroes in our community. Like, what you mean you mean to tell me we got a superhero?
Yeah, the opening scene was amazing because it's really what the whole movie was based on. It was based on the decisions made. You know what
the best part about going to see this movie this weekend? I saw little black kids, you know, little black boys specifically, who, like, to go back to what I just said, they didn't know about Black Panther. They didn't even know that there was a black superhero. And now I'm gonna stop downplaying T'Challa because he's not even just a regular hero. We're talking about one of the richest characters ever in the Marvel universe. You know what I'm saying?
He was hiding it, though.
Yep, he was hiding it.
Yeah, so I thought the opening scene was great. They had the guy, I didn't even know the guy from This Is Us was in the movie. I didn't know that.
What,
he was
from
in the promo. Remember, the black dude from This Is Us, that was Michael B. Jordan dead, who got killed at the beginning. That's the guy who in the show, the This Is Us, remember we talked about it last week about the emotional show, came on after the Super Bowl?
Oh, snap. That is the dude.
I didn't even know he was here. I didn't see him in the trailers. I watched the first two. After the first two, I stopped.
Damn.
I just kind of wanted to watch. But yeah.
That is dog.
That is him being emotional as fuck, as usual.
He was super emotional, yo.
One of the best scenes in the movie was when, because you feel like Michael B. Jordan's so evil, but when you get that scene between him and his father in the apartment,
yeah,
that was strong. Because
and it's crazy because his dad trying to change his mind. He really tried at the end before it was too late. But at that point, Michael B. Jordan just had it in his mind, man. Everybody dying around here.
All right, what was your favorite parts about Black Panther?
My favorite part of Black Panther, I'm being real. I'm gonna be real about this. You say, oh, niggas say whatever they want to say, but we need black women, man. The black man needs black women, man. The women in this movie play such a vital role. They saved my dog ass so many times it don't even make sense. Without them warrior women, maybe T'Challa would have got bucked up out here. When he was specifically when he was about to die, and his girl goes to steal the little heart flower to bring him back to life. If
that
she
ain't
didn't,
his girl.
That was definitely his girl.
His ex.
No, bro. His girl stole the shit. His ex wanted to be loyal to the throne.
He sent her to Oakland, bro. He gave her to Oakland.
What?
Then he said, I got something that you can do. He gonna set up the center in Oakland for her to help the people out at the end, right?
That's at the end, bro. I'm talking about
that ain't his girl. That's his girl.
They definitely about to get married, bro. He tongued her down.
I don't know that. I don't know, bro. Like she looked at him when he kissed her. Like,
you can't
I guess
blame
because you was about to die.
No, bro. Stop it.
I guess because you was about to die.
She kissed that man with that passion. She kissed that man with passion.
That nigga looked like he was in the friend zone to me.
Nah, chill, bro. He was in the friend zone. The movie 2 hours. He was in the friend zone for 2 hours. But
he was in the friend zone.
That last 3 hours. That last 3 minutes. He finally broke through.
But he didn't though, cause she's still dipping. She like, you just a friend. I can't stay here for you. She told him she can't stay for the king, bro.
Bro, she definitely gonna stay.
I don't know, man. Black Panther 2. We'll wait on it.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna. I already know it's. I'm not gonna say I know it's happening, but I know that.
No, it's happening. When you make $200 million.
No. I'm not talking about. No. I'm not talking about in terms of the sequel. I'm talking about in terms of relationship. He's gonna marry Storm. He's not gonna marry Nikia.
If the Fox deal go through, I don't think it's gonna go through.
So hopefully we get that Fox deal to go through. So we
really don't want that to go through though.
We need Storm. Like that's what really happened in the comics. We can't. I'm not here for no made up story.
We need competition more than we need Storm and.
But that was a vital part, though. Like you can't leave that part of the story out.
Do we want Disney controlling the Simpsons? I don't want them to, bro. Do we want Disney really controlling Fox? Disney too safe. They're gonna make everything PG-13, no more rated R. I'm not here for that. Okay.
If you put it like that, they
can't hold Star Wars, Marvel, Pixar. That's just, they good, man. They still the #1 studio. I'm pretty sure Fox is either the #2 or #3. I know Warner Brothers, whichever one Warner Brothers is not, I'm sure Fox is there.
Yeah, you can't. You're right.
They better buy that bit like they bought Spider-Man.
Like now that I think about it, like you cannot. Deadpool can't be on Disney.
It can't, bro. It's not even a rated R movie anymore.
Yeah, it can't be on Disney. Like,
all right. So what? So I would probably say my favorite part was Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
He done real good, and I like how we got faked out. I thought Michael B. Jordan was gonna be a B villain, but he was the villain.
Nah,
and
that nigga
really let him kill Claude. That's why Black Panther's that's his ultimate nemesis. That's like his dark side.
You talking about
Claw?
With Claw?
Yeah, that's his nemesis. His #1 nemesis is Ulysses Claw, but they killed him.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Dropped him like he was nothing.
So Michael B. Jordan really wasn't. He really don't die. He fight alongside the Black Panther.
You know what they say: when you die on screen, you ain't really dead, and when you die on screen, you ain't really dead. Okay,
right.
The character was so strong. They'll find a way for him to show up in Black Panther 2. I think it would be most respectful if because he was a Black Panther, so he should go where his dad went. So maybe Oakland. If he need not Oakland, the afterlife place, the trippy place, because the reason Michael B. Jordan had to see his dad in the apartment because they never brought his body back to Wakanda. So that's why he was in the apartment versus being where T'Challa's dad was. So Michael B. Jordan should be where T'Challa's dad is. So if the Black Panther got any problems, he can always go back there and ask Michael B. Jordan for advice.
I don't think Michael B. Jordan, the dude to be asking for advice, but I feel you.
I mean, it happens in movies. You know, your villain, you gotta work with you gotta work with the previous villain of the movie, the other movie, so you can take down a bigger threat.
And his ideology was so strong.
And I already know what the second movie gonna be.
He's the only villain that you can sympathize with.
Not true.
Who's the other villain you can sympathize with?
You can sympathize with Loki. He wasn't. He was treated like, you know, the other son. He was really treated like the adopted son.
Bro, man, get the fuck out of here.
Like, he was really treated like he wasn't Thor.
He was fucking royalty, dog.
Bro, he wasn't Thor, though.
Who gives a fuck? He didn't have to worry about
you would
nothing.
give a fuck. You would give a fuck if your parents had a favorite
child.
No,
Q, no.
Yes, you would.
We talking about we talking about a black kid that you could really sympathize. It's really black kids out here that grew up without their dad, dead, and had
really
to come up and find a way in this world.
With their stepdad, and they definitely don't feel like they love.
I don't want to hear that white. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That happened in the black community.
You about to? I'm almost about to say something. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep my opinion to myself. I'm not here for that shit.
You said the only.
All right, man. That's the only one I can relate to. I never been rich and got treated like a stepchild. I've seen my homeboys really be affected by their dad not being there. I'm sorry. I can relate to that wholeheartedly. I can't relate to being rich. Oh, he doesn't spend enough time with me, so I'm going to try to kill everybody. I'm sorry. I'm not here for that.
So how you feel when it's a black kids and, you know, they daddy come pick up one kid but not the other?
Hey, man.
So how would you feel if you were staying in the same house and they was treating you like that?
Hey, man, that's a different situation.
Exactly.
I ain't in that situation right now. I'm saying, okay. Hey, man, right now we don't have enough. You just brought up Loki. Nobody's here for that. We here for Michael B. Jordan.
Loki been in about 5 movies, bro. They definitely here for Loke.
Are they here for Loke or are they here for Thor?
Hey, man.
Because you can't have a movie without Thor.
You can't have a Thor movie without Loki.
You can't have
a Thor movie without Loki. You can't even have Thor in a movie without Loki.
Bro, Thor was in the movie. Thor was in the movie. Thor was in the movie with the Hulk, bro. Definitely made sense.
Loki was in the movie, bro.
Oh, my bad.
Bro. Thor ain't been in a movie that ain't had Thor and Loki go together like mac and cheese, bro. It's the same thing. You see Thor, you know you gonna see some Loki.
So AKA in next Black Panther, we gonna see Killmonger.
Damn, Loki coming up on the Loki done been in. This would be his 6th film when the new Avengers. He been in all 3 Thors. He been in both Avengers.
Yeah,
and he about to be in a new one. That's 6. But Michael B. Jordan was definitely the best villain out of any other Marvel movie. I'm
gonna change my words. I'm gonna say this: Michael B. Jordan is one of the more villains that a lot of black people can relate to.
He's the most grounded villain.
Yeah, he's very grounded. Like you can really understand his situation.
His intentions make sense. He's not just trying to take over the world and blow it up.
Nah.
He like y'all killed my pops. I was never able to go to Wakanda. I'm out here struggling in Oakland.
Where's
the richest country ever. You know, so
I like how they let my dog just be a nigga too. It was a lot of scenes, a lot of dialogue that he was talking. They just let my dog be black. I was feeling that.
I was shocked. Go ahead.
Like when T'Challa came back and he like, I ain't never yield. That boy said, nah. All that challenge shit over with, Playboy.
It was, though.
They really wasn't, but I feel you.
He ate the flower, bro. He Black Panther now. In his mind.
He never yielded. He just threw a nigga off the mountain. He ain't never let the niggas, like, you gotta die. He ain't never die. He ain't never even make sure he was dead. He just threw him off the mountain and just was like, this my shit.
I mean, it is a superhero movie, guys. That was the fakest part of the movie. You fall off a mountain like that, you gonna die.
Yeah, don't think you. No. But he had the strength of the Black Panther, though, so it makes sense.
It's a strength.
He had heightened abilities. Yeah. He had heightened abilities, bro.
Michael B. Jordan died from a stab wound. This nigga fell 300 forever feet, bro.
That's not just a stab wound. That's a vibranium sword through the heart, fam. Chill. End of the day, you still
vibranium rocks don't hurt when you hit them.
No, not when that shit go through your heart.
Shut up, bro. The nigga fell off a waterfall. I don't give no fuck, bro.
He fell off the waterfall on his back. Back wasn't broke, nothing.
Nigga was just a little cold, goddamn.
Hey, my dog said, "Go ahead and take that nigga, man. He gonna die in seconds."
Yeah, but I thought Michael B. Jordan was the best thing. I thought he had his performance actually. It seemed like Black Panther kind of just coasted because the movie ain't just focused on Black Panther.
Nah, that's what made it great.
That's what made it great. Because I feel like if it just would have been all Black Panther, I already knew what people would have said. Oh, they didn't focus on the other characters enough. They ain't focused on the women. But the women showed out. His sister, she the next Tony Stark.
Shout out to the women, man. And Michael B. Jordan tried to play her, bro. About something, we got all this tech being ran by a child. Hey, bro, she a smart ass kid.
Said that.
Who said that? Which one said that?
The 8 dude, the white 8 dude.
Yeah, he was tripping. He was tripping hard. And speaking of him, he was talking cash shit like he won something.
Well, he said that he hadn't lost shit.
Hey, fam, you can't be cocky like that and get your ass beat.
You can if you fight people and you beat them up all the time. That's like playing against. That's like you playing against some 14-year-olds. But you might start to think you the shit.
Yeah, I feel you, Q. But this nigga came at the king, bro.
He wasn't the king yet.
Yeah, he wasn't the king yet.
It was kind of like the wedding. If anybody want to interrupt, speak now, forever hold your peace. He didn't hold his peace.
Yeah, that boy. Hey, man. My name in that movie, too. That was my favorite part about it. Shout out to the Jabari tribe. I'm going with it. It was too close to my name. I'm running with it.
Yeah. Anyway.
Niggas hating. You can hate all you want, but shout out to the Jabari tribe, man. Strong.
His sidekick.
No fear.
One of the things I didn't understand was his right hand security woman who threw the wig at the guy in that scene. She said that she was loyal to the crown, but when she seen that T'Challa was alive, she fought the king. That didn't make no sense to me.
She told you are unworthy to sit on this crown, on this throne. And
but that ain't her place to say that, though.
Apparently,
she just said that she served.
But also at the same time, she didn't know T'Challa wasn't dead.
What does him not? The nigga lost, bro. He definitely lost. I don't care if he yelled it.
I don't know why y'all being so technical. He told you, bro. I never died. Therefore, you couldn't become king. You just took it. When not really. You got to make sure he's dead. He never made sure. You
don't have to make sure.
Yeah, you got to make sure.
You throw somebody off a waterfall, they dead, bro.
Apparently not.
Only in Black Panther.
Clear.
And Arrow, are you going to live when you thrown off a mountain?
Clearly not, bro. You got to make sure a nigga dead.
Fisherman found him.
What? One of the fishermen in the water had found him, drug him way back up the mountain. After all that, he drug him way back up the mountain, barely holding on to life. But if you take him out the snow, he gonna die though.
Crazy.
Hey man, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got nothing bad to say. It all made sense.
It was very that's the biggest thing I did. It was very Disney movie-ish the way from like when Michael B. Jordan come and become king. It reminded me of like how Disney movie. You know, in Disney movies when it just get like real bad real quick.
I'll say this: the ending was rushed. It felt like those were the part where it was rushed. So you remember when T'Challa was like they had to bring him back to life? Mm-hmm. Angela Bassett grabbed that goddamn bowl and mixed it too fast for me. It was like the scene went from give me the rose, and then when it went to the next thing, she already breasting it down. It's already turning into liquid. I'm like, where the fuck the bowl came from? And like, it was no bowl right there. Like, how did she? But it was just too fast for me. Like, let's just slow down a little bit, y'all. But I was feeling.
But the movie was long, so it's like,
yeah, it was just
the movie was good.
Yeah, it was just.
I ain't never. This is the first time, and I'm the first time in a long time where a 2.5 hour movie really felt like an hour and a half. It just felt like we didn't get enough.
It was so good. It was just like, damn, we've been sitting here for 2 hours. That's how good it was. I didn't even know it was 2 hours long.
I think it's like 2:20.
Yeah, it's 2.5 because you literally got to stay till like the end. What people don't know, there's 2 ending scenes in the movie.
They know, bro.
Nah, people don't know.
When you go to a Marvel movie, it's always
a lot of people don't go, a lot of black people don't go to Marvel movies, dog. You just said that, so no, they didn't know. I didn't say
a lot of black people. I said a lot of people,
but even a lot of people though. I'm talking about black people too. Black people don't go see Marvel.
130 was just off Marvel fans alone, bro. All right.
So what are other 80?
Marvel
from people 50,
from the casual movie fan.
But that's what I'm trying to tell you. I've literally I had a conversation today.
Yeah, but when you see nobody get up,
I'm like, sit your ass down. Bro, niggas definitely walked out, bro. That's what everybody, not you, fam.
No, I mean, everybody wasn't me. When the movie ended, ain't nobody move out their seat.
When the movie ended, I went twice. When the movie ended, a lot of people left. A lot of people. I saw it.
In my screen, and we all sat there like
I sat there.
What is it?
Yeah, I sat there and I'm like,
niggas, bro.
I'm like, that's why I'm not moving.
I'm like, whoa, niggas staying like in the seat. Like, what up?
A lot of niggas I know left, dog. I was like, y'all tripping. I'm like, y'all tripping. Like I had to tell my little group, like, nah, we stay until all the lights come on in this bit.
Right, because for people who don't know, every Marvel movie gonna have at least 2 end credits scenes, at least. Guardians of the Galaxy gave us like 4. The last one that came out,
part 2, right?
Yeah, it's like 4 cutscenes at the end.
Yeah,
the cutscenes was trash though. Let's just go ahead.
They really don't waste your time. But the movie Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 are good.
Yeah, I would say. Number 1 is still my favorite, but I'll compare this movie to how I felt when I first watched Guardians of the Galaxy, and I watched that movie a lot. Like, this is a movie you can watch over and over.
I could watch. I'm gonna really watch Black Panther so many times, dog. It ain't gonna make no sense.
Yeah, I would just say the only part I didn't like is how Michael B. Jordan came, and he was Wakandan, but he still ain't had no right to challenge for the crown.
Nah, he really didn't.
It could have been some days where he like overthrew, where he just tried to overthrew it.
But that was green ass old boy from Get Out though. He still
he not green.
He green.
You got to see.
He green. No,
the man brought him the guy who killed his parents.
No, he's an outsider, bro. No,
what?
He's an outsider.
He's Wakandan.
No, he's not Wakandan.
He's Wakandan.
He wasn't Wakandan at the heart.
Yes, he was.
He was Wakandan staff. No, he wasn't Wakandan at the heart. Because if he was Wakandan at the heart, he would have.
His fucking dad was a prince, bro.
No, bro. His fucking dad was a traitor.
That too, but that ain't his fault. He was outside shooting ball, bro. What you talking about? He was outside shooting ball, bro.
If he ain't grew up out here with us, he ain't Wakandan, bro. Big facts. They got to prove it.
Old boy from Get Out told him.
That nigga not Wakandan.
Hold on, bro. Old boy from Get Out told him, if you telling me I can't come, you kill him. I don't give a fuck about nothing else. If you go, you kill him. And he came back. He ain't even have him.
You say
he ain't kill him. Did you see the face he made when he was like, did you kill him? And he said, he got away. He looked at him like, he got away. Like, how he get away?
See, that's that nigga shit, bro. That's why you don't tell niggas you gonna do something. That's why you just be like, I'm gonna do my best, bro.
Cause I was wondering, I'm like, how Michael B. Jordan gonna get to Wakanda and they gonna F with him?
Never tell a nigga you finna do something. Just be like,
I understand. He brought him the person who killed his parents, and he was Wakandan, and the way that he is Wakandan.
He's not Wakandan. He was Wakandan stamp. He was definitely an American.
He's not Wakandan. He's Wakandan stamp. Listen to how you sound.
He's not Wakandan, bro. Wakandans wasn't attacking Wakandans, bro.
Yes, they was.
Nope.
What you mean?
Not until Michael B. Jordan came along.
For years, bro.
For years, until what happened? The Black Panther came and unified all that shit.
Yeah, but the one tribe that stay in the mountains still don't get along with everybody else. So they still not at peace.
What war did we see though? We didn't see nothing. Now you talking about something that's
it's gonna be a war. Like I already know what the next movie gonna be.
But until we get there, why you gonna talk about it right now?
About. The world gonna want vibranium. I mean, we already know what the second movie gonna be about. Like the world gonna want it.
I'm talking about as far as this first movie.
Ain't nothing else
I'm talking about first movie. Your boy was in the sunken place. He wasn't. And just like his daddy told him, he would never be truly accepted. Michael B. Jordan came with some energy that just was not.
He was accepted.
That was not fit. He was not accepted.
He was king.
Forced. He wasn't loved. He wasn't by the forced. People. Oh my
yes, he was.
Did you watch the movie?
Did you watch the movie?
He came and took the throne, nigga. He didn't.
The only people that was sad was Black Panther's mom, sister, and Lupita Nyong'o.
This nigga lying. The lady.
They the only people that left.
The lady with everybody else didn't have no choice.
Yes,
bro.
they did.
Where was they gonna go?
Kill him. What you mean?
This nigga crazy.
Okay. What do you mean? If you really don't want him to be king, kill him.
All right, bro.
Yeah.
And
nigga, making no sense.
This nigga just basically came through, took the shit.
He didn't basically come through. He came through with a well-elaborated plan. Come on, bro. You got to give him some credit. He was a great villain.
I never said none of that. Listen to what I'm saying.
That is what you said, bro.
What I'm saying is, Michael B. Jordan,
who killed Get Out's parents.
This nigga
Get Out
told
T'Challa, no. He told T'Challa, don't come back without his head. He came back without his head.
Who is this nigga to tell the king what to do?
Because the king told him, nah, you can't. Remember, he was like, let me come, I'll take care of him. He was like, nah, bro, I need you here to protect the kingdom. He was like, cool, you my king, I'm going to listen to you, but hey, either kill him or you come back with him. That was simple.
You finished?
Go ahead, bro.
This nigga came back. He didn't hold a plan. I'm with you on that. The dude was a good villain. This nigga became king, started breaking down all the traditions that they already had. Michael B. Jordan gonna die. This plant don't mean you gonna live forever. They need another king to come along after Michael B. Jordan. Michael B. Jordan said, nah, fuck all that. Ain't no more kings. I'm the last king. He already was going away from tradition. Therefore, you already don't even understand the Wakandan way. Why you don't understand the Wakandan way? Because you wasn't born here. Therefore, you don't even understand what's even going on here. You just come in with this new bread of thinking, which I'm not saying is wrong. You didn't grow up here. You don't understand the Wakandan way of life. So all you know is take. He was raised by fucking mercenaries. He wasn't raised with love and compassion, bro. That was T'Challa's problem. At the end of the day, T'Challa to murk you, but he had some type of compassion. This nigga choked out the lady who said, oh, my king, we gonna have somebody else. He choked it. Whatever I say, you do it. And I'm not saying...
He said, I mean that shit.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that as a king, you can't talk like that, but he started attacking his own people, bro.
He wasn't. He a king. He gave an order. She ain't listen. He told her how he felt about it.
This nigga attacked his own people, Slime.
Okay.
This nigga, then he end up... And
just to let you know, what's T'Challa doing? What's T'Challa doing that Michael B. Jordan wasn't gonna do?
Shit, he ain't
at that first end credit scene. What's T'Challa doing? Giving the world vibranium, just like Michael B. Jordan was about to do.
Michael B. Jordan wasn't giving the world vibranium. He was just gonna give it to black people so that they could overthrow the world.
And T'Challa went to Oakland. Ain't no white people out there where he was at.
That's a total. T'Challa went to Oakland to open up resources, bruh. Like food. The hood, for the inner city.
All right, then. So what he doing that Michael B. Jordan wasn't trying to do?
Michael B. Jordan was just
letting him know, you get the vibranium gun, you go have food, bro.
What you gonna put a gun in the hand of a young person to kill somebody? That what you gonna do as king?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, then you be that person. So you would put a gun into your. So if you what you telling me?
Did you understand what the movie was about?
Now hold on. You just sat here and you said that Michael B. Jordan ain't did nothing that T'Challa wasn't doing. T'Challa was never...
They just wanted to get a world vibranium.
No, bro. Michael B. Jordan wanted to give weapons to kids to kill other people.
No, he didn't. He said he wanted... See, where did he say he wanted to give them to kids?
He was like, okay, at the end, right there, right before the ship took off, he's like, oh, we just got all this vibranium. This going to be good. He's like, all right, we're going to get it to our spot. We're going to get it to the spies. The spies going to give it to the people, and we're going to overthrow everything.
When he say kids?
Kids are part of the people. At the end of the day, kids are part of us. They the people.
He wasn't talking about arming 10-year-olds. He was talking about arming grown men to take what he feels like is owed to them.
So at 19, did you listen to his character? A 19-year-old just shot up a school with a gun. So you don't think a 19-year-old is gonna get a hand of some vibranium weapons and do their thing? Is that what you telling me?
Well, you're not supposed to use it. Black people don't. I'm sorry, but school shootings just don't. I don't remember a black mass shooter. Like, it just don't happen.
We talk not in terms of shooting
bro.
up the
that
school.
That don't make
though.
no sense.
I'm talking about in terms of just
rules
taking
on the
something.
school.
So I'm talking about in terms of taking something, not in terms of just taking over the shooting up a school. I'm talking about in terms of doing harm to another human being.
I see where his character's motivation was coming from. He grew up in Oakland, bro. He had a tough life. He felt like if I had these weapons growing up, my life could have been a lot easier. I wouldn't have been oppressed.
You would have just killed people who tried you.
Yes. What they did to the Black Panthers.
What? What you mean?
What you mean? What happened to him?
You talking about the Black Panthers? I only seen his father get blowed. He got caught in the.
No, I mean the Black Panthers in real life, bro.
Oh my! I ain't know which Black Panthers you. You just said,
I said the Black Panthers.
Oh my bad. I was on movie. I wasn't on political.
No, I'm just saying. What I'm saying is, what he's saying is they'll get rid of us.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that they did eradicate the Black Panthers, but that don't mean. But what T'Challa was saying, that don't mean we need to fight that with that. You don't fight fire with fire.
Shit, I can't tell.
T'Challa
killed a lot of people in the movie, bro.
I would say it was
killing people.
I would say it's more of an uplifting thing. This is what I say. But T'Challa wasn't killing how Michael B. Jordan was killing, though, bro.
Oh, God damn.
Nah, that's like saying no one said. T'Challa wasn't killing for no reason.
Michael B. Jordan wasn't killing for no... Bro, at the end of the day, like T'Challa told his daddy, it's all your fault. This is all on you. Why did you leave that kid? Why'd you kill your brother?
He killed his brother because his brother did try to shoot him. But he ain't have to.
He tried to kill Forrest Whitaker. He can't kill the king. He knew he couldn't do that. he knew that he couldn't do that.
Nah, bro. He ain't know because he was acting like the Black Panther wasn't the Panther. Like he really
That's
tried.
That's his brother, though.
He tried to pull a gun like the Black Panther wasn't gonna get right, bro. Come on, now.
Well, he pulled it on Forrest Whitaker's character.
It don't matter. You shouldn't even put it out while Dog was around.
He was shocked that Forrest Whitaker was really a Wakandan, bro. He really done trusted this guy.
I feel you, but you don't pull no gun out around this nigga. You wait till that. You just wait it out, bro.
Yeah, a lot of good parts to the movie, man.
All I'm saying is,
what's your wrap up about it?
All I'm saying is this: Dog had a reason for why he was killing. What's his name? Killmonger. I don't want to call him Killmonger.
That's his name, Eric Killmonger.
I'm gonna call him Eric. Yeah, Eric didn't kill for no reason, and T'Challa had a reason to kill, and like blah whatever. They both had their reasons to kill. One was just more corrupted than the other, but that don't mean that the other one wouldn't eventually see the light. I don't think Michael B. Jordan really saw the light yet because he didn't have enough time to really. T'Challa didn't have enough time to really give him just that different outlook. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have that opportunity, and he'd rather die in the ocean being free than rather be dying, stay alive and live in bondage. Because it was just like all he saw the world to be was just one way. He didn't see it another way because he had been living, fighting against the man for so long. Like all he wanted to do was just have his people be on top. So like I was saying, like how we were saying, it was just a dope movie, man. It was just so dope. So many different points, so many different backgrounds and stories, and so much. It was just too deep, man. It's something that I gotta watch more than twice to fully understand.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I would say I give it a 9 out of 10. Easy.
I'm giving it 9. It was 10 out of 10 after I watched it the first time. I'm giving it a 9 out of 10 after seeing it twice.
That's just because no movie is perfect, though.
Yeah. And I'm
That's just
yeah.
the
And
way it
when
works.
you first see it, it's like it's incredible. You know, you still kind of shell shocked, but when you go see it twice, you kind of start looking for your eyes open up a little more.
Yeah, which the only reason I'm not giving it a 10 because the way he became king so fast and that CG battle at the end, it really wasn't.
The way who became king, like
Eric Killmonger, he became king super fast. Like once he brought the body back, he was king like within 10 minutes. That was super fast.
But that was T'Challa's fault.
Yeah, but I feel why T'Challa feel like he had to challenge him because he grew up in Oakland. He grew up in Wakanda.
So how can we say that he became king too fast though?
Because they didn't milk it out a little bit. Like he came, he dropped the body off. He had the king throne room. He challenged him. They fight. That was kind of quick. You feel we like an hour and 20 minutes into the movie now.
I mean, but can we say that same thing almost for the last Batman, The Dark Knight Rises? I mean, he got
the last Batman.
The Batman that we fucking cared about. Stop it.
Okay, what happened? Yeah. Batman healed up way too quick in that movie.
Yeah, come on, man.
Like,
so
he did a couple push-ups and his back wasn't broke no more.
Yeah, like the nigga got put on a rope and it cracked. Then he did some. Next thing you know, he was doing push-ups and sit-ups.
That was one of my biggest problems with the movie. Like, how does this nigga break his back and this nigga good? Like, quick. But
no.
The movie is called Batman, so it would be tough to have yeah. and you got to add in that them Batman movies already be pushing 3 hours. Them Chris Nolan Batman movies be pushing 3 hours already.
Yeah, so it's like, you know, I mean, he had to do what he had to do. I mean, in order for the movie to be great, T'Challa had to lose like that.
Yeah, he definitely had to lose. I just wish it would have happened earlier so we could get more scenes of Eric and Wakanda. But I'm not complaining too. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I think it's obviously good.
I just wish Eric could have saw, you know, a different light. But I understand why he didn't. But it's just the plight of a black man, man. It's like I could really sympathize with that villain so much, with Eric so much, you know, because I understand what that was like for him. I really do understand what it was like for T'Challa too, being put in a tough predicament, you know, trying to hold the promise, you know, to somebody who lost their dad to this villain, and you know, you trying to keep a promise to your friend, and when you don't hold that promise up, it make you feel bad, and it make
that was a serious promise.
Yeah, too. and it make you do bad decisions, like challenging a nigga on the spot who you know nothing about. And losing your crown. So
he knew enough not to challenge him. He knew he could. He knew because remember the white dude told him that he was in the CIA, and so you should have known. Like, wait, let me.
But at the same time, T'Challa, it wasn't no should have known because you still got the pride of a king, bro.
Nah, when somebody say when the white man look at him and say, "Oh, nah, he wasn't bars."
Nah, that white man, white boy did try to tell him. He said,
"Yeah, like he's not Wakanda.
Hey, like he owned that. Like
he from Oakland.
like he owned that.
Like, yeah, we know him.
Like he owned that, bro. Like we ain't even caught yet."
Yeah, so yeah, it's a great movie. Make sure y'all go see. I think the biggest change, this is gonna change black films because now. Because now black films can start getting those $100 million budgets.
Give my dogs them budgets, man. We deserve it, man.
We gotta go out and support because the first black film that don't do well can really set us back from this greatness. So,
do you feel like that what happened to Storm?
Who is Storm?
Yeah,
you talking about? They're not gonna do a single. What they can do is this is what I would suggest. I hope the Fox deal don't go through, but just the same way Marvel bought Spider-Man and brought him to MCU movies, hopefully they can do something like that. Because it's two Quicksilvers. There's one.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It's two Quicksilvers right now. It's one that's in the X-Men movies, and it was the one that was in Age of Ultron. They the same character.
The X-Men.
I'm pretty sure Marvel got the money. Just
the X-Men. The X-Men.
Yeah, X-Men movie.
Quicksilver. I'm tripping. You know who I'm thinking about? Silver Surfer.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Fantastic Four.
He a good villain. They need to bring him back for something.
He was a good villain also. But he still wasn't fucking with Eric though.
No. Eric killed. This is the best villain of any Marvel movie, and probably the second of all. You still got to give it to Heath Ledger's The Joker in The Dark Knight.
Do I have to?
You know, you have to because he died over that role. You know, he was on the. You could definitely tell he was on the drugs heavy. You know, but it made me believe the Joker. Like he really made the Joker look like this crazy lunatic, like who don't be playing and shit, but just be fucking up shit.
Big facts, man.
Right.
I say Joe. Yeah, you right. I'm tripping.
Like,
Joker,
right.
then Eric Killmonger for sure.
Yeah.
Heath Ledger's Joker.
Heath Ledger's Joker.
Not just the Joker. Heath Ledger's Joker, and then
the one from Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Specifically.
The one from the second Batman, the second Batman trilogy of the Dark Knight.
Yeah.
Let's be specific.
Yeah, man. So that's another episode, man. Anything else you want to close out with before we end the show?
I'll just say, y'all be careful, because I don't know about you, man. After that school shooting, I was kind of scared for us to go to
man, I was in the theater on alert.
I was in the theater just like, boy, I hope somebody in here got their fire.
But I felt kind of safe, because I ain't gonna lie, I went to see the movie in the suburbs, you know.
Shit, you never know, bro. Like I just told you earlier in the show, Parkland, one of the 10 most safest cities in the U.S. It don't matter where you at. Any place, anytime, anything can happen. You never know.
Still felt safer in the suburb. It had nice cops. They had cops at the door. You feel me?
But dog said I still was straight.
I felt safe. Yeah, bro. I mean, I definitely scoped out the environment, and I knew I wanted to go to this movie theater because it's in the suburbs.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah, you got
the movie. Wasn't my Black Panther film screening wasn't even sold out. You feel me?
Yeah.
It was still
when I went on Thursday, it was an ass of seats. I was like, this ain't got shot up ability right here.
Yeah.
Nigga won't get known for shooting this up.
Yeah, like we was the only ones on our whole row. So we were just chilling, bro. It was two people, it was two other people. That's why, and you gotta look at what the climate is. There was a lot of black couples, a lot of white couples, a lot of black and white.
A lot of love
friends.
Going on this weekend.
Yeah, I ain't see too many, solo white males with them Balenciaga Skechers on. You know what I'm saying? I ain't see that. And they had the police there, which definitely put my heart at ease. Because, I would imagine it's probably hard to walk into the movies with a shotgun, though.
Big facts. Not really. Especially, it ain't hard.
It's hard when you got to walk by two police officers, bro. I mean, I be driving, but then when I see a cop near me, bro, I don't be driving the same.
Hey, man, I done seen, hey, I feel you, but I know, me personally, I know some guy who took they weapons to the movie theater just in case.
Not no shotgun.
You're right.
Okay, yeah. we talk about a shotgun or like a sniper rifle.
I wouldn't even want you to have no shotgun. That ain't fast enough for me. That ain't even smart. Take you a pistol.
Oh no, because the bullet's gonna spread. You gonna hit something.
Yeah, but too much pumping and all that extra shit.
Bro. We shouldn't even be saying this, bro. Hold on. Yeah, so basically what I'm saying is I'm happy that I was in a safe area, but I was nervous at first,
Yeah, I was nervous, wasn't I?
Ain't nothing happened, because the woman at my job told me, she don't think they gonna try that, a group of black people, because we gonna run. You feel me? We ain't gonna try to figure out what's going on.
It was just something to think about, though.
And we out.
It was just something to think about, but... Yeah, man, great movie. This was a really up and down week. It was really up and down, but at the end of the day, the storm didn't last forever. To those 17, to the students and to the staff who lost their life in the shooting, you are our family's prayers. But again, shout out to Drake. Shout out to all the dope actors of Black Panther. Shout out to Ryan Coogler for doing this thing, man. Super proud of them. Shit, I'm proud of us because we still got the show up and going, and we still here.
Yeah, that's the longest one, but we told y'all it was going to be long.
Yeah, we prepared y'all for this in the beginning.
Yeah, so that's it. I'm just remember we on SoundCloud, Apple Podcast, YouTube, Google Play, Stitcher, Anchor. It's just a Why Not Us podcast. Also follow us on social media, Instagram, Why Not Us Podcast Show, Twitter, Why Not Us Pod Show, and Facebook. Just like our page on Facebook, Why Not Us Podcast. Thank you for listening.
Bitch!